I honestly think it's time to show you guys what happens behind the scenes. No more excuses in 2025. Welcome to my first episode of Anna Unscripted. So I'm so excited to launch this new venture. Honestly, it's been in the works since I fell in love with podcasting during the pandemic. Now, a little backstory, I did a course with my best friend and we both fell in love with podcasting. It became a course that I genuinely loved so much. And I always said after, I want to launch a podcast. However, last year I went through something very traumatic, and I realized that in that moment, there were so many things I put off and I made excuses for that I wanted to do for myself. Just simply because I was just being selfless and pouring into everyone's cup besides mine. That when I seriously hit rock bottom last year, I told myself in 2025, and even before that, like when the situation took place, I said, listen, I am going to put myself first. And there's a list of things that I've always wanted to do, and I'm going to start now. And I literally start at that moment to just cross off my list. And on that list was definitely starting this podcast. No more excuses in 2025. That is one thing that I'm going to stand by. And I would say that I really wanted to do this. And still in 2025, I was finding every possible excuse until one day I'm like, Anna, we're going to put a launch date. And by putting a launch date, you're going to actually have to put in the work now. So that's how come we're here. Because I put a launch date, I set a date, and I'm going to stick by it. And that's how we're actually going to operate in 2025. If you've been following me on Instagram, you know I love my traffic talks. So what can you really expect out of this podcast? Yes, you would be able to listen to it, but I also want to add the visual appeal to it because I love my content creating aspect. So you would actually also get to stream it on YouTube. You would get to sit down, see the interactions with me and certain people that play an important role in my life. Get to experience vlog type moments and debriefs. It's going to be a lot. We're going to learn. And I would appreciate your feedback to see which style you guys really enjoy. I honestly want to keep it true to its name, which is unscripted. Simply because I feel like a lot of my life is basically scripted what you see online. I, yes, try to keep things 100% real. But of course, I'm always very cautious with what I put out there. So with Unscripted, I want you to get to actually experience certain things that I go through, or my friends, or my family, and actually get to have real, raw conversations. I've been through a lot when it comes to dating, relationships, career, friendships, school, bullying. There's so much that I want to touch on, so that is what you're gonna experience here. There's just a lot that happened behind the scenes in certain moments, and I honestly wish I could just share it one time. And I think this is the perfect way to just debrief certain things that I share online. It's gonna be exciting. We want to keep it exciting, we want to keep it fun, but we also want to keep it real. And I want this to also be very beneficial to you all, because I feel like certain situations helped me grow and helped me reach where I am. In these episodes to come down and meet some important people in my life, we're going to touch on fashion, style, just basically everything that I love, but an unscripted version to it. So I honestly thank you for being here. I can't wait for you to join me on this journey, and definitely tune in. So don't forget to like and subscribe, or even follow us on Spotify to listen to all the episodes that is here to come. So until next time, stay tuned for episode 2. Bye guys.